This meditation is sitting with breath, body, sounds, thoughts and feelings. So getting yourself into a comfortable posture, whatever's comfortable for your body. So maybe sitting, lying or standing. If you're sitting, getting your bottom to the back of the chair. And from the hips, letting your spine rise up. Let it be alert and dignified. Letting it follow its natural curve all the way up the back, up the neck, and into the base of the skull. Letting your hands be on your lap or by the side of your body. And just sensing your feet on the floor. Just feeling your feet against the surface that they're touching. And closing your eyes if you'd like to, or having a soft gaze in front of you, whichever's comfortable. And just using that as an opportunity to limit the visual stimulation and to come into yourself, sensing into your body. So just sensing your body in the chair, sensing the points of contact of your body in the chair beneath you. Where can you feel your body touching the chair? You feel the points of contact. And if you'd like to, just adjusting your posture, getting yourself a little bit more comfortable. And just sensing now for any tension, any tightness, any holding in your body, any discomfort. Can you let go of that holding and tension? Can you let it go? Can you let that part of your body relax? Can you let the front of your body soften? So relaxing your face, the eyebrows, the jaw, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, letting them drop down and back. Relaxing the chest, maybe opening the chest a little bit more, so it's open rather than being constricted and hunched. Softening the belly, softening the hands. So sensing into your body, softening where you can. And if you can't soften those areas, just allow them to be as they are. So thanking yourself for being here. Appreciating taking some time for yourself and prioritising your own well-being. And knowing you are enough, just as you are in this moment. Just being here, resting, breathing, looking after yourself. And if you'd like to take 3 deep breaths, so breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're just doing that as a way to let go of your day, letting go of the tension and drama of the day, of life, of work so far today, and transitioning into this moment and being present and aware in this moment. So letting your breath return to its natural rhythm. And just noticing your breath if it's comfortable as you breathe in. And you breathe out. And if at any time you find your breath agitating or overwhelming, seeing if maybe you'd like to stay with it, but opening your eyes, or maybe anchoring onto a different point, maybe the feet or the hands or the body in the chair. So if it's comfortable, I'll return to the breath, but make the practice your own if you'd like to. So noticing your breath wherever you can feel it the most. Where do you feel it most vividly in this moment? Is it the nostrils? Is it the mouth? Is it the chest? Or is it the belly? Just noticing where you can feel it the most as you breathe in and you breathe out. Maybe you can sense the movement in the belly as you're breathing. So the belly expanding on the in-breath and releasing and relaxing on the out-breath. Maybe noticing the constant changing sensations of the breath in the belly. Just noticing the breath, noticing the movements in the belly as we breathe in and we breathe out. Just following the natural rhythm of the breath, the natural movement. And I invite you now to notice sensations in the body. Can you notice sensations in the whole of the body in this moment? What sensations are present for you right now? What can you notice from your inner core to your outer skin? From the top of the head down to the toes. Maybe you can notice the points of contact with your body in the chair. Maybe noticing your feet on the floor. The hands on the lap. Maybe the air against the back of the hands or against the face. Noticing temperature, so warmth or coolness or somewhere in between. Maybe a sense of being alert and alive in this moment as you're resting here, breathing in this moment. Noticing sensations as they arise, as they disappear, or maybe they change into something else. And at some point you may like to change the focus of your attention. So sometimes zooming in with your lens of attention into certain parts of your body, into certain sensations, whatever the sensations that are there, using the focus of your attention to come right up to it, like the narrowing of a torch, coming right up into the sensations if it's comfortable. Exploring them, sensing them. Are they the same? Is it a block of sensation? Or does it change? Does it disappear and reappear? What are those sensations like? Just explore them. Come up close to them. See what they're like rather than what you think they're like. And then at times you can zoom out from those sensations. So if you like, widening that torch to cast a wider light. So holding all sensations of your body in your awareness. Just being aware of whatever sensations are there in the whole of your body. And you can practice this zooming into sensations, exploring, and then zooming out. So focusing the torch and then expanding the torch. You can experiment with this playfully and just see what it's like. Just see what the sensations are like. And are they actually what you think they're like? So just being aware of them in this moment. And if there are any intense sensations, if you'd like to, you can also breathe into them. So using your in-breath to breathe into that area. And breathe out from that area. And just seeing if your breath can soften the sensations. Or maybe the natural rhythm of the breath, maybe massaging that area. Just that gentle rocking of the breath, creating that movement in the body. Or you can adjust your posture and get a little bit more comfortable if you can. So just experimenting, exploring sensations, coming up close to them with your attention, breathing into them if you'd like, and then coming right back out again and holding all sensations in your wider focus. It's just a way of exploring what's there as it really is, and then being able to hold any intense sensations in your wider awareness. So maybe holding things that are uncomfortable or a little bit tense or a little bit strained. Holding it in a wider awareness is a way of allowing it to be there. A way of holding it within a bigger container, because there's all the other sensations in the body as well. So things like the body in the chair, the feet on the floor, the hands on the lap, the air on the face, your facial expression, temperature. There's all of those sensations, and maybe the ones that are uncomfortable too. So holding them all in your awareness. Just noticing the ebb and flow of sensations in the body in this moment. And then coming to sounds. So noticing sounds. Sounds that are near. Sounds that are far. Sounds that are subtle. Sounds that are obvious. Can you notice sounds as sounds and not get caught up with them? So not judging the sounds, are they pleasant or unpleasant, but just noticing them as auditory sensations in this moment. Quite often with sounds, we'll try and block them out or push them away, or we wish they weren't there. So in this part of the practice, can we just notice sounds as sounds, not get attached to them, just let them be there. And sometimes when you come to noticing sounds, there may be no sounds, there may have a moment of stillness or silence. So noticing this too. And appreciating the gaps between the sounds. If your mind wanders, Gently bring it back to noticing sounds in this moment. So noticing sounds, their volume, their pitch, their tone, their duration, their loudness. Just noticing them as sounds, being aware of them, just observing them, not judging them and not getting caught up with them. And when you're ready, letting go of sounds and coming to thoughts. And just like we did with sounds, we're going to notice thoughts. We're going to observe them, not get attached to them. So just noticing what sounds are there in this moment. What thoughts are there in this moment. Letting the thoughts come, observing them, letting them be there. And letting them fade and disappear when they're ready, but not getting caught up with them, not getting carried away, just observing them. And you might like to imagine the thoughts as images projected on a cinema screen, so letting the image appear, build and disappear, just as a way of noticing the thoughts and being able to observe it at a distance. And you might like to try imagining the thought placed on a leaf on a stream, and letting the leaf and the thought come towards you and build, and then pass right by you and meander off into the distance when it's ready. So we're not trying to push it towards us or push it away, we're just observing it build and disappear when it's ready. Or you might like to imagine your thought on a cloud in the sky, seeing the cloud come, seeing it build, and seeing it disappear across the horizon. Just as a way to be with thoughts, as a way to observe them. And now letting go of thoughts and coming to emotions and feelings. And if thoughts bring any intense emotions or feelings, if you can, noticing their emotional charge and their intensity, and letting them be there if you can. There's no need to react to them in any way. And if at any time you notice that your mind has become unfocused or scattered, or it keeps getting drawn into the drama of your thinking and imaginings, you may find it helpful to shift your attention, maybe just to see how thoughts and feelings are affecting the body. Maybe just seeing if you can focus on something else. And if you don't like the sensations, you may feel a sense of contractedness, maybe a sense of tightness in the face, the shoulders, the torso, a sense of wanting to push away thoughts and feelings, maybe a sense of aversion. And in this moment, just simply remembering that wherever you find yourself, if you're repeatedly lost in thoughts, you can always come back to the sensations of breathing, or to one of the other anchors, the feet, the hands, to sounds. So using these anchors to stabilize your awareness. And now, if you'd like to, letting go of all the objects of your attention, your breathing, your body, of sounds, of thoughts, of emotions and feelings. And allowing yourself to sit here fully aware in this moment. And aware of whatever arises in your awareness in this moment. So if thoughts come, observing thoughts. If sounds come, observing sounds. If emotions and feelings come, observing those. If pain or discomfort or tension in the body, observing that. And if your breath is the most prominent, just being with the breath. We're not looking for anything. We're just being sensitive and present with it all in this moment, just as it naturally unfolds, just as it is. And when you're ready, just taking your time to transition from the practice. So letting the effects sink in. Opening your eyes if they've been closed. And just taking your time as you transition into the rest of your day.